Students across Green Country are heading back to school as health officials report the current COVID-19 strain making the rounds is highly contagious. Thank you for joining us this Sunday night. I'm Chin Doan. News on 6's Ashlyn Brothers is live in Jinx with how the virus might impact the fall semester. Ashlyn?
Well, Chin, state health experts tell us the Omicron subvariant BA.5 is resulting in fewer severe cases than with previous surges, but is calling on school districts to have a robust sick policy with a layered approach. That way they can make changes depending on the number of COVID cases within that county. State health officials say healthy habits help protect you from any infectious disease. But as a parent, Rashad Tatries is always worried.
With the new stuff that's going around, kind of iffy and just not sure. I really feel like we should be shut back down at some point in time.
Experts recommend staying home 5 days after experiencing COVID symptoms or getting a positive test, and say students should wear a mask an additional 5 days after isolating. Kendra Doherty with the Oklahoma State Department of Health says contact tracing is no longer recommended, but teachers should warn parents if a positive case is in their class.
Consider quarantine, masking, testing, depending on their vaccination status.
You just never know what your kid has until you start looking at their signs, because you're not just testing them every 5 seconds.
Many Green Country schools have strict cleaning policies, provide PPE across campus, recommend masks, offer several learning options, and are prepared to pivot to distance learning. Doherty says some common infectious diseases went away during the pandemic.
As we kind of relax on some of the COVID mitigation measures, they will come back.
She says monkeypox spreads slower than COVID, and unless there's a big change in its epidemiology and the way it's transmitted, you must have really close, prolonged physical contact with someone.
COVID is bad, but the monkeypox, that's just boom, it's here now too. So now you got two things to worry about, because kids play, they touch.
Doherty recommends schools add rashes to their sick policy. Now, Broken Arrow and Tulsa Public Schools are following their spring 2021 semester plan. But as far as Jinx, Union, and Claremore, their return plans will be reviewed by the district's Board of Education tomorrow evening. Live in Jinx, Ashlyn Brothers, Oklahoma's Own, News on 6.